Hi, this is Dewayne Keys, the Harmonica Man, coming at you from Madison, Wisconsin. Today we're going to take a C harmonica and we're going to look at some tension and resolution endings. One of the biggest things lacking in players I happen upon when I'm at a bus stop or just walking the street, I'll see any number of harmonica players playing and I'm naturally curious, so I'll stop and listen. I hear a lot of players who've worked out some really good ideas and they've obviously listened to some records and learned some things, but their playing is too disjointed, it's too helter-skelter. What you want to do is work in some tension and resolution endings and your solos will tell more of a story. And tension is similar to asking a question. Certain notes in music, like a 4-draw note, lead the ear to feel there's more to come. Resolution is like a period at the end of a sentence. And the 2-draw note is a classic resolution note in the blues. Another way to look at it, it's kind of like the setup of a joke, and then the resolution's the punchline to it. This first set of these is so easy to learn. It's 3 simple notes. It's going to take you 10 minutes to practice them. Well, now we're going to take our quickie blues phrase number 1, and there's a YouTube video on this. Quickie blues phrase number 1, a simple little phrase. I'm going to do 3 of those, and then I'm going to work those endings in. And look at the nice little simple solo you'll develop with that. See how nice it told almost a self-contained little story there. Now these are easy to learn. They're just 3 notes. You'll pick those up real quick. You want to get those in your hip pocket. So when you want to set a phrase up, play the first one, do a little more soloing, play the second one. It'll give you a nice logical little sound to it. Now if you want to learn a little bit more of a sophisticated one here, here's a nice setup riff, and then it's resolution, tension, resolution. And here's our solo then with our quickie blues phrase. See how nice that sounds? Now, I'm illustrating this with that quickie blues phrase. By all means, play around with your own ideas. But putting endings like this will make your ideas go from haphazard, random meanderings to a nice logical little solo. And then finally, we have one that's only a little bit slightly more difficult. I've got a 4-3-2, and remember the line between means a quick little slide. That quick little. So here's the tension. Since this one's a little trickier, I'll slow it down. Remember, sliding into a 2-draw note can be kind of difficult when you're starting out. Sometimes that 2 can be a touchy note to hit, but this is a great drill for developing that a little bit. There it is at a more normal speed. Now here's with our solo. Great. And don't forget, these endings are more for you to try out with your own stuff. By all means, learn what I just played there. It's great sounding. But I think if you can learn some tension and resolution Add it to your playing. Your playing will tighten up and, like I say, be more logical. You almost want to sound when you're playing like you could shoot a movie behind what you're playing. So keep practicing, and you're going to sound great before you know it.